Hello everyone, yes, I am making a YouTube video in my living room. I have not filmed a video in this apartment ever, except for the one time I did an update and that was not my living room. So, yes, based on the title, I still collect DVDs, and yes, I still keep track of most of them, not all, but most of them, of ones I've gotten recently. And I'd say this stack I have here is within the last year. So, I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but, I don't know, I just felt like I've been getting into collecting again, slowly but surely. I've really been into collecting a lot of old movies, and a lot of movies that are harder to find, and I've been doing a lot of blind buys, and just kind of ones that I want to watch, and ones that are on the American Film Institute Top 100 that I never just got around to. So there is a lot of weird mixture in this, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I won't really dwell on a lot of them, but some of you have asked if I still collect DVDs and if I still do these videos, so I just feel like it. So also my setup, yes, I have some random I am a pillow person, so I have my TARDIS back there. I have these two humongous like animal pillows, and then there's Gigi from Kiki's Kiki's delivery service, and then I also have BB-8 who kind of fell back there. Because I'm extra. So, yeah, let's get into the movies. Honestly, some of these, I'm sure there's more. I'm sure I got more last year. I'm sure there's more I had since the last video I made with my DVD collection, my entire thing. But I can't keep track. There are some that I think I had not put in the video, and then I'm like, oh wait, I've had that one for a long time. So just to be safe, I'm just doing ones I know for sure that I got recently. And I know there's a lot more, but this is just the ones I remember. So, the first is Moana. I know I bought this last year because I got a gift card for Target or something, and I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. I actually love this movie so much. I've seen it a few times, and I'm obsessed with it. It's a really amazing Disney movie that, top notch. The next is the Marx Brothers Duck Soup, which is incredible, and so hilarious, and so extra. And funny story, actually this year, I'm sorry, not this year, I'm in the past here. In October of last year, I went to see a silent film showing. It was The Freshman, which I actually am getting through Amazon. So this won't be in the video, but I do have The Freshman, 1925's Harold Lloyd The Freshman, Blu-ray and DVD Criterion Collection coming. So, just so you know. But the showing in Madison, because I live in Wisconsin, the showing in Madison, their production is called Duck Soup Cinema, and I wanted to see the first one of the year, and it was funny because it was Duck Soup Cinema. So love, love, love old movies like this. I love old Hollywood comedy, like A1. The next is The Birds, which is Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I really mainly got it because this cool pop art on the cover. So it's Target. I have another one in here that's similar to that. A1. My mom always says it's like the scariest movie ever. I guess you just had to be there. The next is The Holiday, Holiday, not The Holiday with Kate Winslet. Just Holiday with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn. It's an alright film. It didn't really stand out to me that much to like remember too much about it. But, you know, A1 casting, so you can't go wrong there. Like I said, another pop art is Apollo 13. Tom Hanks, my dad, as I always call him. Pretty decent movie. Pretty intense. So, I don't know. The next is Beauty and the Beast, the live action version. I actually saw this in the theaters, and honestly, I've had this DVD for, I don't know, a few months. Whatever. I have not even opened it because I saw it in the theater and I just haven't had the desire to really watch it again right now, but I had a huge crush on the Beast. Don't tell anybody. The next one is one of my favorites that I got because it's like a rare, very rare find that I found. I was so proud that I found it and happy that I got it, which is Charlie Chaplin's Legends of Hollywood collection. It just has a lot of his short films on the back, including The Kid. It's not like his, like, you know, big movies, but it's like a lot of his short silent films, obviously. And The Kid being the most recent one. So these are like his beginning of his stuff. So I have not had a chance to really watch it, but I've been very curious to see what is in here. But it's an amazing cover. It's like, I got it at that like used DVD store that I go to every once in a while. Amazing price. I was like, yes, it is mine now. The next is Metropolis, which is 1927's Fritz Lang, you know, most well-known film from Germany, originated. This isn't, I don't know, there was, I watched it on Netflix, and they like restored it because there was like so much that was missing. The film was missing, because it being not appropriate for that time, and it seeming like it was trying to overthrow the government, and you know, like, and it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't in a good way showing of the government, because it was all about like hardworking laborers and like how the government mistreats them and how they're just slaves to the system. So it was definitely an interpretation of that, and Germany was not having it, so they got rid of a lot of the film, but they restored it somehow, and I just had to own it because it's like the weirdest fucking movie I've ever seen. It's so weird, but it's a film classic in the sense of film history. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna totally own that because it looks fucking cool in my collection. The next is Do the Right Thing, a Spike Lee Jones film. Did I say Jones? Spike Lee film. I got confused because it said joint. So yeah, great movie. It's one of the more recent movies on that top 100 list, and it was very interesting to see the like social like ties between race and social injustices, and even though it was a modern time, it was still going on, unfortunately, and it still is to this day, even more predominantly than probably at this time. So it's just interesting. Great movie. I actually need to rewatch it because honestly it has been a while. Another is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I've seen it a couple times, but I haven't opened up my new one. I don't know, I got this for a really good deal somewhere. I don't know where. But I love this whole realm. I love the first one. The second one was good. Just enjoyable all around. Good comedy action with a little bit of side romance, you know. The next is one of my classics from my childhood, and that's The Princess Diaries. Who doesn't want to be, you know, the Princess of Genovia, you know? She just kills it, you know. Love me some Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. So, by the way, I'm not editing. I'm not editing this video. Clearly, it's been a while since I made a video, and also clearly I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with something. So I apologize. Next is American Ultra. Got shitty reviews, but I actually saw this movie in the theater. I was one day just really bored, and I was like, I want to see a movie. I have a huge crush on Kristen Stewart. Like, she is my like #1 crush, like in celebrity sense besides K-pop. Like, and for my crushes on women, she is definitely in the top, like probably #1. Like, I don't know what I can just describe about her. I know like Twilight, she was not doing her thing and she was not killing it, but in this movie and since then, like current Kristen Stewart, A1 spice. Like, I love her whole aura. It is just A1. The next is 13 Going on 30. Some weird edition. I love this pink on it. It's so different. I got it on eBay. I was like, and same with Princess Diaries, I think. I just randomly was like, I want to own this movie because I love me some rom-coms. Some shitty, cheesy rom-coms. And proudly so. So, there's that. The next is The Duff, which I used to describe myself back in 2015 and 16. I read the book, too, after I saw the movie. Totally different. Like, totally more scandalous than the movie. And I just think it's weird they made, they had Mae Whitman star as the Duff, you know, because she's a lot older than her character in real life, and it kind of shows. I mean, like, she's a good actress, but it's just like, you couldn't pick anyone else. I thought that was weird. It was an interesting movie. The next is, that I know I bought recently, is This Christmas. Great Christmas movie, very underrated. Chris Brown before he went crazy. An amazing cast. I mean, Idris Elba's in here. I didn't even remember. It has been so long since I've seen this movie. Oh my god. Wow. Loretta Devine. Regina King. Columbus Short. I used to have a huge crush on Columbus Short. Did he kill himself? I can't remember. Is he the one that did? I don't know. There's some good looking people up in this movie. Anyways, and Chris Brown sings This Christmas, and that's like one of my favorite versions of any Christmas song. It is just beautiful. Like, I know he sucks as a person, but voice on point. The next is Moonlight, which, you know, of course, was the most scandalous winner of the Best Picture Academy Award thingy-majiggy last year. or whatever. I don't even know. I've not kept up with my Academy Award stuff, honestly, with you guys. But I saw this movie because I heard it was an LGBT movie, and of course, you know, I'm all about that stuff. So I really enjoyed it. It was a different take on an LGBT movie, and it being so recognized, and a wonderful cast because it's like a lot of underrated actors and new actors to the scene. I really enjoyed it. It was a very interesting take on that whole thing. Next is Dirty Dancing. I just didn't own it, so I was like, it's a classic, so I'm just going to own Dirty Dancing. Why not? Same with Die Hard. I've actually never seen Die Hard. I know some people are going to be like, what? Say what? Yeah, I just don't really like a ton of action movies. But I heard this one's really good, and like maybe just watch the first one. I don't know if there's a sticker on here. So we'll see. Everybody debates if it's a Christmas movie or not. I was going to watch it around Christmas time, and then I just kind of forgot. The next is Holiday Inn with Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire. What is this lady's name? Oh, I guess the lady doesn't get a recognition. I thought I had her name on here. I just recently watched the one with Fred Astaire and, oh, Marjorie Reynolds was her name. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Swing Time. Oh, amazing film. I need to put that on my to-buy list because I loved every minute of that movie. It was fantastic. But this one's really good. It's a nice Christmas movie. You know, there's something that's really famous in this movie, but I just can't remember. I have not watched this Christmas movie in so long. Oh, White Christmas, duh. Okay, so anyways, apparently Sam doesn't know shit. Okay, the next is Baby Driver. This is a blind buy, but I was really interested to see it because I've heard a lot of good things about it, especially when it first came out in theaters. So, oh, Kevin Spacey's in it. That's awkward. Yikes. Okay. The next I actually got for Christmas, which is Edge of 17. If there's one movie in this pile that I can recommend a new film to watch, it is this movie. This movie is so underrated. If you love coming-of-age movies, this is fantastic. Amazing movie. Like, I don't know why I loved it so much, but it's, you know, like teenager, whiny, blah, blah, blah. But it's such a good coming-of-age film. Like, I don't know why I love this movie so much, but it was amazing. And the, like, main love interest besides, like, the one guy she's obsessed with, like, the main love interest beyond, like, the guy that she can't have is an Asian actor. And I'm just like, finally, some fucking diversity. I love it. I love this movie. Amazing cast. You know, Haley Steinfeld's killing it. Blake, what's his name? Blake Jenner? Yes, Blake Jenner from Glee is on it. So, it's really good. It's really good. Another one I got for Christmas is Life. This movie is fucking intense as hell. Like, this movie is fucking weird as hell. Like, creepy. Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds. Actually, Ryan Reynolds, spoiler, is really not that much in this movie. But Jake Gyllenhaal is killing it. It's basically about this fucking alien. These people go into space, and they're, like, you know, trying to, like, they're scientists, so they're, like, trying to figure out new life. And I think they go to Mars. I think it's Mars. And they find this organism, and one of the scientists becomes obsessed with it because it's growing, it's like starting to show emotions, and it's starting to connect with the human, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's feeding up the energy, and then it starts killing people, and escapes a little thing, and it just gets fucking wild. And that's not a spoiler, that was in the trailer, I'm just saying, but it's fucking weird as hell. It is the most underrated horror film, like science horror film, very similar to Alien. Crazy. Fucking crazy. I was like so mad at this fucking alien thing. Okay, the next one is Send Me No Flowers, which is also a blind buy. Rock Hudson, which I've actually never seen a Rock Hudson film, I believe. But he's a good looking dude. And Doris Day. And of course they are always, you know, another pair that was popular together, put together in films. But this one just looks really cute. I saw it at Walmart and I was like, I really love that they have older films, and I just want to collect so many older films so I can just kind of collect them all and then just watch them all, because I am a huge fan of old Hollywood, and it just intrigues me, and I want other people to, like, see, you know, these amazing films. And also this cover is just adorable. Okay, the next one is Bad Moms. Seen it, love it, great comedy. I'm very similar to this mom here, the drunk, horny one. That bitch, I love her. This movie just great. I thought it was going to be fucking stupid when I first saw it, but I actually liked it. And of course, Anne Brockovich, you know, the, I think this is the one that she won the Academy Award for. I believe so. Doesn't really say on here, but I'm pretty sure she won the Academy Award, right? Awesome, you know, woman power type of movie. And then the reason why I wanted to make this video today is because I was inspired because I just bought a couple extra movies today. One of them, not so great, but, you know, it's a classic in the sense I've seen it a million times and I never owned it, which is Not Another Teen Movie. Yeah, don't judge me. It's shitty as fuck. Really shitty, but amazing cast to, like, start out their careers in. I mean, fucking Chris Evans in it. Hello. And then the last movie is King Kong, the original King Kong, 1933. I've never even seen King Kong, so I can't act like I'm cool, but I, like I said, want to find these movies that are so hard to find and so rare and unique because I want to build my collection, especially in the American Film Institute Top 100 old and new lists, because I think it's something I love to do. It's something that fascinates me, and it's why I want to collect, and it keeps me motivated to collect. I just think it's unique, and I've always been a kind of a collector in that sense where and even just in general life, I like things that are different. They're not extremely unconventional, but I like that they're different, and I think that's what makes it fun to collect, is not just my favorite movies and the ones I will see over and over, but the ones that dare me to watch them, you know, or just are so out of what normal people would watch. And that's why I like silent films too, because they're very entertaining, and I love seeing the history of film. It is so intriguing to me. But yeah, this movie looks fucking crazy, but the girl slaying the game, Faye, that's supposed to be Faye Ray, interesting name, very drag queen. I am obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race right now, you guys. I have been late in the game with that, but that shit is amazing. That shit is amazing. Bianca Del Rio is my queen. Anyway, so yeah, that was the last pickup I bought. Super cheap. These were like together only like $6. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, you guys. I was pumped. So yeah, that is it. I know this video is actually really long, and I'm sorry because I didn't edit because it's on my phone. Clearly, quality is top one. A1 top 1 spice. So yeah, I hope to maybe make some more videos as time goes on. Maybe not as frequent as I used to with my old DVD collection videos, because I don't collect that much in a month. Because of course this pile has been accumulated over at least a year, and then a couple, I don't even know, because this is not all of what I collected last year either. This is just kind of a random of the end of last year and the beginning of this year type of thing. But yeah, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed my comeback, my small comeback, and a long video. And I apologize, I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm just kind of looking at myself because this is the weirdest fucking angle. I'm sitting on the floor with my pop socket holding this phone up with the who knows what the fuck I just found. Yeah, so that's it. I will talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching and hanging on there. So I'll see you soon, and maybe another video with film. I don't know. Suggest something. I don't know. So bye.